streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, happy Friday, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. Another busy travel day on the roads today. The good news is that it looks dry out there for this evening. Let's bring in 22 News Drum Team meteorologist Adam Stremko now. Dry road conditions, which is some good news for those travelers this afternoon.
Exactly. No problems tonight. Maybe a little bit of a different story tomorrow morning, Nick. But here's a live look at Interstate 91 downtown Springfield. And you can see traffic moving fairly smoothly. A little bit of a slowdown 91 south as you're heading towards Connecticut, Longmeadow Curve. So that traffic is picking up a little bit, but overall still moving pretty good. Do we have the traffic map? There it is. And you can see that seeing a little bit of a backup there from the Longmeadow Curve, basically the Connecticut state line. So again, counting some slowdowns, especially as we're nearing the evening commute. 91 though towards the north looking pretty good. Route 5 got some slowdowns between West Springfield and Holyoke, some slow traffic there, and on Route 20 headed out towards Wilbraham, Ludlow area, you're seeing some slowdowns on the pike there. I should say on Route 20 there, but overall not too many issues so far out there right now, Nick.
Chicopee police are investigating a crash involving a motor. What happened in the Willimantic neighborhood earlier this afternoon. Our 22 News crew could see police and emergency responders near the site on Chicopee Street near the corner of Riverview Place. Police were seen directing traffic through the area. No word on any injuries. We will provide updates as soon as more information becomes available. A woman from Lowell was charged with driving under the influence after she allegedly hit a car and continued to drive on I-84 in Connecticut. According to police, a person called around 6:45 Christmas night, reporting their car was hit by another car that did not stop. The driver was arrested a few miles down the highway and is facing multiple charges. Police say she had 2 children in her car at the time of her arrest. She is scheduled to be back in court on January 8th. A man from Enfield is facing animal cruelty charges after a pit bull mix was tied to a tree in Brainerd Park earlier this week. According to police, 33-year-old Ryan Berry was arrested Thursday. He is expected to be arraigned in Hartford on January 7th. Police posted a photo Thursday asking the public's help identifying the owner of a roughly 3- to 5-year-old pit bull mix who was tied to a tree with just enough leash to move a foot in any direction. The dog will stay with police. The 2 Iranian-American citizens who were arrested in Natick in connection to a drone strike in Jordan appeared in court this afternoon. The hearing started at 2 o'clock and is still ongoing. 3 American soldiers and 47 people were hurt in the attack. 42-year-old Mahdi Mohammed Sagi was arrested last week. He works for a semiconductor company out of Norwood. If convicted, he could face up to 20 years in prison. We're back now with meteorologist Adam Stremko. Dry this evening, Adam, yes. But we could get a little tricky with some icing overnight into tomorrow morning.
Exactly. We have issued a weather alert for that freezing rain that we're going to be tracking as we head into tomorrow morning. Not looking at a lot, but it just takes a little bit to make for some slippery going. And again, we do have the weather alert and also a winter weather advisory in effect for all of western Massachusetts from 4 a.m. tomorrow to 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And that is basically for some light freezing rain that, again, could make for some slippery conditions. We'll time it out for you with the latest Skycast. And you can see tonight, no problems. So if you're going to be traveling tonight, it really isn't until well after midnight that we could start to see a little bit of that freezing rain coming in. So there we are at midnight. Clouds will be on the increase. And then as we head into the early morning hours, there we are at 4 a.m. and seeing that pinkish color in the valley, and that would be the freezing rain. It would be on the light side, but again, untreated roadways, parking lots, sidewalks will become slippery. That will continue tomorrow morning. There we are at 7 a.m. Again, it's on the light side, but still dealing with a little bit of freezing rain, especially in the lower Pioneer Valley. Not showing too much in the afternoon. Temperatures will be warming up to right around 40 degrees or even warmer as we head into the afternoon. So anything we see in the afternoon, some drizzle or rain showers, would just be plain rain as we head into the afternoon. And there we are, 11 o'clock Saturday. You can see lots of clouds, could be a few more rain showers. And we're going to be tracking more rain coming in during the day on Sunday. But that looks to be plain rain with temperatures Sunday getting up into the 50s, Nick.
Adam, one of the most iconic aircrafts in the world is turning a century old. It's the Goodyear blimp, and in 2025 it will be its 100th year active. Since its beginning, it has witnessed more than 2,500 historical events and has flown more than 500,000 passengers. The Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company made the blimp to expand beyond tires and venture into aircraft. Since then, it has become one of the greatest advertising vehicles of all time. It had a flight over Florida to celebrate the major milestone. Oscar-winning filmmaker Christopher Nolan is working on his next film, which is based on the epic poem The Odyssey. Nolan is known for many of his films, including Interstellar, the Dark Knight series, and his most recent film, Oppenheimer. There's little to no details on Nolan's newest project, but it will incorporate the use of new IMAX technology. Universal Pictures says it will be in theaters on July 17, 2026. Your next chance to win the $1 billion Mega Millions jackpot is tonight. The big prize has risen to an estimated $1.22 billion. Tonight's drawing has a $516 million cash value. If won at that level, it would be the 5th largest jackpot in the game's history. And we will have those winning numbers tonight on 22 News at 11. Adam? Before we get to Adam, Adam, go ahead. Take it away.
Sounds good. Let's go to can we go to the traffic map? We'll show you what the traffic is like out there right now, and really not too many issues. We do have, I should say, a slowdown. You can see traffic really backing up in just around the Longmeadow Curve 91, and that extends down to the Connecticut State Line. 91 north up toward Springfield and Chicopee. 391 looking good. Mass Pike looking pretty good as well. A few slowdowns. Route 20 out towards Wilbraham and Ludlow, and also a few slowdowns on Route 20, especially there in West Springfield. But overall, traffic not too bad out there on this Friday evening so far, Nick.
Adam, thanks. Tonight on 22 News starting at 5 o'clock, with chances of carbon monoxide poisoning deaths more likely to occur in the winter. 22 News is working for you on ways that you can prevent yourself from exposure. This comes after multiple people died on Christmas Day in both Massachusetts and New Hampshire. We'll also tell you about the number of whooping cough cases in the U.S. as the spread of the virus is on the rise. And today marks the second day of Kwanzaa, how the city of Chicopee came together to celebrate the holiday. All right, well, thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. We are back tonight on 22 News at 5. Latest updates anytime on our website, wwlp.com, and on the free 22 News app.